Welcome to Redesigning Health and Home. I'm Meg.
And I'm Kerri. We love creating beautiful, functional spaces and living healthy, vibrant lives. So join us as we chat about simple, practical ways to take care of your body, mind, and your home. Whether it's fitness tips, home decor ideas, or navigating those big life moments, we're here to share what works for us and what doesn't, with some encouragement along the way.
Let's redesign this life together, one step, one room, and one habit at a time.
Hello and welcome back to Redesigning Health and Home. I am Meg, and again, we are joined with our gorgeous Kerri, our co-host extraordinaire. And today, our summer series continues. We're so excited for you all to join us for this 4-week series, maybe a bonus one after that.
Yes, today we're talking about some products that you might even use on some of your bucket list adventures. So let's see what's on our list today.
I like it. So yes, today's topic for our summer series is our favorite products of summer, or just tiptoeing into some that we love. And there's a million other things we could talk about, but today we're just going to touch on a few. So Kerri, do you want to kick this off?
Yeah, for sure. So I am a hot, sweaty girl. I will start by saying that. And so my first thing on my list is a survival sweat bag. Doesn't that sound sexy?
Wow, I thought you were going to say some sort of huge industrial fan outside or something.
Oh my gosh, yeah. If I could fit that in, let me tell you, I would do that. So, but I just like to pack like a makeup bag size little bag with all things needed for the hot, sweaty season. Because I'm telling you, like it's a lot for me. I really just melt. My girls always laugh at me. My Scottish skin, my red hair just make it really rough when it's super hot. So I'll throw in there some chapstick and a little mini deodorant in case, you're feeling a little need for a refresh, some hair ties to throw up there, some of those cleansing wipes. So you can get the makeup wipes, but then you can just get the ones that are good for like your hands or the back of your neck or whatever. Years ago, my sister, her family, and our family met at Disneyland in August. Not a good month to go to Disney, but it was the only time that they had time off and we had time off. So we're like, we're doing it. And her family went a couple days early, and she texted me and said, bring a sweat rag. And I was like, excuse me? She's like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, just bring a cloth or a rag, like a sweat rag. And I was like, oh boy, that sounds brutal. But it's very handy if you just, quick need a little freshen up. So yeah. So my mini survival sweat bag is one of my items that I like for summer. And you can put in there whatever you like.
That is fantastic. I didn't even think of something like that. And now I'm going to go create my own little take along sweat bag because that is a must. And I am just already, my wheels are turning. What would I put in my sweat bag? Because I think some of the same things would probably go in there.
Yeah. It's kind of like a freshen up bag.
Freshen up bag. Oh, that's a little nicer. Yeah.
Nicer than a sweat bag, I guess. But yeah. But that's what it's for.
That's perfect. Okay. That is a good kickoff favorite summer item or product. Perfect. All right. Mine is a little different. The first one I have, not in any particular order, but is a hummingbird feeder. Aww. So it starts in spring, but definitely right now. And actually, my poor hummingbird feeder is dry. The nectar has run out. I filled it up, and our hummingbirds are just delightful and little angels floating around that bird feeder. So it's one of my absolute favorite products to watch the hummingbirds just have so much fun and stop by. And apparently they will remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I asked one of the AIs when we were outside watching them, they said they're very, very smart creatures. They will come back and they know where to look for their red. And then there's a bunch of flowers and I think planted pots you can have on your deck or patio that will also attract them. So all things hummingbird is what I really look forward to when summertime hits.
I love that. Yes. My grandma, she had a hummingbird feeder out the window where the kitchen table was. And so they would sit there and eat their meals. And I think she got so excited one time because she had 7 hummingbirds come to the feeder at one time, and she got a picture of it and she was so excited. But yeah, she talked about the ruby-throated hummingbird, and did you know it migrates to like Mexico or something? And I was like, wow, I did not know that. But yeah, they're so sweet. I love watching them too. Very sweet. We talked a lot about boats last time.
A lot about boats.
A lot about boats on our bucket list. And so this is a waterproof case to throw your phone, wallet, and keys in, so that if you do tip over, that hopefully your stuff doesn't get ruined. And we lash ours to our canoe so that it doesn't sink to the bottom, because we have lost many pairs of sunglasses, but losing your keys is a really bad one because then you're a little bit stuck. So
A
yeah,
little bit, yeah. And your keys are at the bottom of a lake. Yeah.
like, yeah. So we picked up one that when you latch it together, very tightly sealed. So we got one of those. It's kind of a must have if you're doing water sports at all.
It's a perfect one. Yeah, especially with all that boating that we're doing. I think you need something like that. When I'm on the boat, sometimes where the life jackets go, if it's under a seat,
Yeah.
I'll try to anchor it, but you never know if you hit a big bump and things go hopping out. Yeah, I think you'll have to post a link to that one for sure.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Well, my second one that I have for a summer favorite product. Now, these can be year round, but especially for referring back to the summer bucket list when I was saying about our stargazing and the campfire, just some nice outdoor lights. Not bright, but just a little ambiance where you have those twinkle lights or your patio lights, and you're outside enjoying your nice snacks on a beautiful tray, and it's just so delightful. You mentioned lighting too in the spring refresh. You were talking really about lighting can really make a big difference.
We were talking about some of our favorite things, and I think lighting came up multiple times, indoor and outdoor, but I agree. And now with solar powered lights, there's just so many wonderful options. You can
Beautiful.
hang them in your trees. You can make a path with them. You can set them on your table. And I love those ones that have the shapes cut out of them. And so when the light goes through, it makes a pattern on your patio or on your table. Those are really pretty.
Oh, so pretty. I'll have to look for those. So definitely just a little bit of outdoor, either little for your table or the patio lights that go on, and you can just turn everything off, but just plug those in, and it's just so nice.
Yeah, so nice. Oh, I love that. So I talked about the sweat bag.
Yes.
Apparently I've got issues because my next one is also about being too hot, but I got one of those neck fans. You know, you put around your neck and it just blows the cool air up. I got one of those. I really like that. But now this year I saw they also have the kind you can clip on your waistband, and they will literally blow up your shirt if you want to, like front or back. And I was like, heck yeah, I need a neck fan and a waist fan. So yeah, I'm not gonna hear anything because it's gonna be like the whole time. But man, will I be cool, right? So I think I might have to look into the waist fan.
I like it. Well, Kerri, Pete is not going to let you not go boating because you don't have an excuse. You've got all your things anchored to the boat. You are cool as a cucumber. He's going to say, Kerri, you're set.
It's 109 degrees. Let's go. Let's go in the boat.
You've got your fan. You can go.
Oh gosh. Well, anyway, so that's on my list.
I like that. I have not tried out one of those Next fans, but I've seen them at the Costco or the big box stores, and I've been always curious how they work. So they really cool you off?
Yeah, they do it like on your face, right? Obviously, because it goes around your neck, and like it's a hard bodied thing, and it has different settings. But yeah, it just kind of blows up your neck and your face. So it is nice. It does help a little bit. I'm not going to tell you that makes your whole body cool, but yeah, for me, anything I can do to help cool off.
Well, that is a favorite product, and that is a good one. I like it. So my next one, I guess, is going back to our summer bucket list because a wheeled cooler.
With wheels on it.
With wheels, a cooler with wheels that almost looks like a suitcase that you're dragging through the airport or whatever. But remember when you just had the two handles and you had to lug your cooler and you needed two lumberjack guys to carry it?
Right. Yes.
But now, you've got the two wheels, you just grab the one handle and off you go. And I mean, they can come in so many different sizes. I think we have a few of the different sizes, and it's just amazing how much easier it is to get that cooler around.
Yeah, I agree. And the coolers have come a long way. And if it's in your budget to spend a little bit extra on it. So I'm not going to go to the Yeti. I think that was the face you were making was the Yeti. Now my husband won, like the soft bodied over the shoulder Yeti. So it's quite small, but when the two of us go, it's perfect. You can pack your lunch in there and a few drinks or many drinks if it's just, that's all you're putting in there. I will say it keeps stuff cold for a long time. I need to look up the brand that we got because we did not spend that much. To me, Yeti is just a little overpriced in my opinion, but the one that we have now, it keeps our stuff cold for so long. It does not have wheels because that was the compromises. It didn't have wheels, but the reviews on it were really good. I'll have to look up what the brand is called. But yeah, that is definitely worth spending a few extra bucks to keep your stuff cold for longer.
All right. Well, yeah, we were at Outdoor World not too long ago, and I saw the Yetis, and I did look at the price tag, and I thought, how can a cooler be
Right.
that much better? But if you're saying that, I guess if it's, you're out really trekking, maybe you do need to splurge on that and they last forever. I don't know anything about it, but it was a big sticker shock.
Yeah, for sure. But my point is, I think that there are some that are very good that are not that highly, not priced that high. And the times that I think when it's really valuable. So my husband, a couple of years ago, he went on a camping trip for a few days by himself in the woods. Like there was no grocery store anywhere. So yeah, whatever he took, it had to keep his stuff cool for those few days. And he was surprised the ice was still frozen by
wow.
By day 3, which is
amazing.
So if you really need it, you really need it, right? Like he didn't have any other options. So yeah, for that particular case, I think it's worth spending a few extra bucks. But I agree. I think the wheels are fabulous because I don't want to have that big. It's usually my husband that carries it, but yeah, the wheels are very convenient.
Beautiful.
Sure. And kind of in that similar vein, I would say, a gift that I received, again, it was one of those, we went to a little town in summertime, but it's the insulated wine bag. So it specifically fits wine, and you can fit 2 bottles, and then in the little side pocket, there's a couple of little plastic wine glasses and another pocket, that you can put your corkscrew in and that kind of stuff to go in there. And I was like, I cannot wait to find a music venue, and I'm going to take my wine cooler bag with me. It'll be the first time I ever took it, and I can't wait.
So fun. Right? That sounds really fun. Yes. And then your little picnic table and you're ready to go.
Yep. It's going to be a great time.
Great time at the outdoor festival with your wine cooler bag and your little plastic glasses. Perfect.
Exactly.
You're all set.
What's on
moving on, these are an absolute must. And we just recently got some. I've wanted them forever. Maybe it's almost like the patio furniture that I'm dreaming of, but on a smaller scale, outdoor flower planters.
Oh, nice.
We got 3 that are different sizes. Gib actually picked them out, my husband did, and they're white with this very cool wavy ceramic outdoor. And one of them did fit just a pre-made pot, that you can buy at Home Depot or something. It's just so stinking pretty. And then the other ones are quite large, so we did have to makeshift a base inside because we didn't want to put gallons and gallons of soil in there.
Mhm.
So we kind of shimmied a few of our things we had around, and then planted on top of that. Oh, it's just so pretty and summery, and just makes your house just sing, because we have a lot of greenery and trees around, and I have a few rose bushes in our front, but I don't just have flowers growing, so we have to, so it just gives our brown and green just a pop of color.
Yeah, that splash of fresh color. I love
Yeah. So I am so in love with those. He did a great job picking them out, and they're just these huge planters, and they look so great.
Do you remember where he got them from?
We have a lot of outdoor shops around here where you can actually load up your truck with gravel or rock.
Yeah.
So I think he went to just one of our outdoor places that just have them along the road, and he picked out a few. So we've wanted them for quite some time. So we went to a few, and then he went and got them because we had those visitors. So we wanted to spruce up our place a little bit, but we've also wanted them for quite some time.
Yeah. Oh, well, those will probably last for a really long time. And there's so many styles,
Yeah.
from like really super traditional urns that look like they're made out of stone, and are quite ornate, to super sleek. I've seen the black ones with the straight edge, straight
Yeah.
sides, to the more modern ones like you're talking about with the cool designs. And then I also really love the ones that are in the blues and greens, like they're, I guess they're painted.
Yeah.
Those are super pretty too. So there's so many great styles out there. And you're right, they just add that pop of color that we're just craving in the summertime.
And I was trying to upcycle because I was searching on Marketplace for quite some time, hoping that I didn't have to buy new, but I just could not find any.
Yeah.
So I think maybe once you have those, you just keep them, or So I was hoping that we could upcycle some stuff, but they're pretty. So yes, I'm very excited for the summer of bright, colorful flowers.
I love that. So nice. Well, the next thing on my list is actually self tanner, and I know there's so many, but also there's a product called Glow Screen. Have you tried it?
No.
It's for your face, and it's sunscreen, but it's very lightly tinted, and it almost has a little bit of not shine, but kind of iridescence to it. And it
Pretty.
feels really nice on. It's not much tint at all. It's just a little bit, but I really like that for my face. But then because I don't tan, like I burn and then I turn white again. Like that's the cycle of Kerri, is there's no tanning that happens. Maybe the freckles might start to join together, but that's about
okay.
it. So doing some self tanning, with the mitt and the whole thing. But man, is that a process?
Wow.
But there's some I like that like change really quickly. It's almost like makeup for your legs. Like I really like those. But I did see somebody had a new one on that they were showing that goes on and it's like white. But then it develops into a tan, I guess. And I was like, well, that's interesting. I'd never seen that before. But
maybe that would be helpful to see where you're applying it.
That's what the deal is with that. Yeah, is that you could really see, if you left out any areas. So I might have to try that one. I haven't tried that one yet.
Well, definitely post that one you're talking about, because that sounds nice, because I really don't do anything like that. But maybe I will.
Yeah. Well, but
so fun.
You do tan though, so you're lucky, but I don't.
But I'm more on your side. I think I go from white to pink to red to white again. Yeah, which is just the way it works.
Just the way it works.
Yes, and then the freckles, definitely.
Yeah. I know. I used to be so envious of the gals that could tan so easily, but turns out it's not so great for your skin anyway.
I know, right?
Yes.
Put on those hats and sunglasses and sunscreen and just enjoy the skin you've been given.
Yes. Have you ever done a spray tan?
I want to say once where you stand in the booth.
Yeah, I've never done it, but my sister just got one. Her daughter, because this is the summer that my niece is getting married.
Oh, fun.
And so they just had the bridal shower a couple weekends ago, and she decided to try it. This is my sister Deb, and she's not as pale as I am, but she's still pretty fair. And so she asked for like just the glow, and it was beautiful. She's going to get
Beautiful.
it done again for the wedding, and it was not dark at all, but like just it was just lovely. It was a lovely glow.
Lovely.
Like, oh, now that I've seen somebody get one who has fair skin, I would love to try it. Yeah.
Well, here's a tip. Okay, because now when you asked if I've gotten one, the reason I was hesitant was I remember going, but now I remember it was going with my daughter before prom.
Oh, okay.
Now she gets the spray tan. It's pretty, it's developing. And then I think we might have said out loud when we were checking out, okay, what time is your nail appointment? And the lady gasped. She said, oh, you should get your nails done before the spray tan because you're soaking your feet for your pedicure.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think we were so happy we said that. So I think I just maybe painted her toenails.
Oh.
So it wasn't the full pedicure. Yeah. So just if you're going to go and get your nails done, check with either or first what you should do.
Right. So then what happens? So you get your nails done, and if you get the spray tan on your nails, does it just wipe off?
I think there is product that you can rub on your elbows. You know, there's some creases and maybe your knuckles and your feet.
Yeah.
So because that gets absorbed more. So I think maybe you could just rub this stuff and then get it to protect.
Kind of repel the spray tan.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I would love to try to get one of those.
Fun. Well, maybe that's a summer bucket list. Oh, yeah. Well, your lotion and everything.
Yeah.
Are you going to this wedding?
So we're going to the after party.
Fun.
So they're having a very intimate wedding. I think there's 12 people going, just their immediate family. But then they're having just a celebration. They're called the invitation literally is called the after party, and I'm excited about it. It's in August, and we do plan to go. So, very excited about it.
That's so exciting. Oh, I love weddings.
Yes,
beautiful.
Me too. So.
Well, very good. Okay, so my turn.
Yeah, that's the end of my list.
Okay, so the last one I have, and this is a splurge because we can use whatever we have in our kitchen, but a fun, maybe even plastic, colorful plate set for your patio. You know, I've seen the red, white, and blue ones for 4th of July, but they're not paper plates, but they're not your ceramic, maybe plates that you use on a daily basis, but a fun set for summer. Even when you were talking about the party planning, the jugs that you can create your drinks in with the spout.
Yeah.
You know, just something fun if you do have some, even if it's just you and your husband outside, but you have, you know, your candle and your cute little summer outdoor dining set, and maybe the best charcuterie tray you can have, because that always makes it fun, a pretty tray. And just a fun little summer set that you can use throughout the summer without maybe nicking your real dinnerware.
Right, or accidentally dropping a glass on the patio.
Yes,
or on
yes.
The stones. I think, is it melamine? Is that what those are called? So I think that might be the material that you're talking about. So they're not. Yeah. So it's not paper plates.
Acrylic is what maybe? No. I don't know. You're the designer.
I thought it was melamine, but maybe I'm making something.
No, it sounds perfect. We'll go with it.
So yes, and it comes in so many pretty colors and patterns to go with whatever you've got going on for your decor. Oh, I love that stuff. With some pretty lights and comfy chairs. Oh, Meg.
We'll combine the whole summer bucket list and summer things that we enjoy to use all together to create just a nice event in summer.
Yeah. Nice little.
What are we talking about next week? Are we giving it away or no?
Well, we've got a couple more topics coming up. I don't think we've actually determined which order yet, but we are going to, should we drop a little teaser?
Sure.
Okay, well, so we talk about things to do, and we've talked about favorite products, but what are you going to wear this summer when it's boiling hot? See, I'm all about the boiling hot. How are we going to stay cool? How are we going to stay cool? And this topic was inspired because I went downtown to hang out with my girls, and it was really hot the day I was there. And it forced me to a little bit pay attention to what city folks wear because I'm out in the burbs. And I was like, how do these women look so stylish and stay so cool? So I really paid attention and I picked up some tips that I want to share with you. So we're going to talk about summer outfits and then, of course, food. Hello, we have to talk about recipes.
We have to.
Yes. And I've got some
Well,
that I
that's,
and some
I'm
new
glad you mentioned the clothing because that there was one thing in my favorites products that I wanted to sneak in there, but then I remembered, oh, well, in one of these weeks, we're going to be sharing all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So save it for the clothing episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, so those are coming up. And then who knows, we might sneak a little bonus one in there. We haven't decided yet, but all things summer, love the summer. It's here. Let's enjoy it. Let's embrace it and get every second of enjoyment out of it that we can.
I like it. And Kerri, I didn't ask you on our first episode, but are you redesigning anything right now?
No. And I'm so glad. Actually, that's not true. I'm not redesigning anything like home decor wise, but I have been reconsidering how we eat. And by that, I mean, you know, especially for women, I hear every day, cortisol, lower your cortisol. And I was like, what is happening here? And then, Mediterranean diet. I don't know, both of our doctors have recommended kind of leaning towards that. So I've been doing a little research. I actually asked Chat GPT, give me a meal plan for low cortisol, focusing on a Mediterranean diet. And it did. And it was so helpful. So now I've got that on the fridge with some meal ideas. And in my purse, I put kind of a shopping list to take. So I guess I am redesigning, kind of how we eat. So I'm sure protein in a bag salad is still going to be on the menu most nights. But I thought, what else could I add in there, that leans towards Mediterranean. So yeah, so I'll keep you posted. How about you? What are you redesigning?
Well, kind of the same. Yes. I've been noticing my clothes have been a little snug and I haven't been as mindful towards the evening snacking where I used to just say, oh, you had dinner, maybe but now I'm recognizing I'm sitting with a bag of popcorn or nuts or something and which is fine. It happens, but I'm just trying. Just actually yesterday was the first day I thought, okay, I'm really going to get serious about it. And yesterday went pretty good. I'm hoping that I'll continue. So yes, I'm going to redesign my food situation just for a little bit, but I'm not going to go crazy. Just be mindful that I'm getting my fruits and veggies and my protein. And
yes.
Have you seen that Tiffany plate on Instagram?
No.
Where she has the cottage cheese and mustard. Did I talk about this before?
Oh, what is with
So it's everywhere. So this woman apparently is the Tiffany plate girl, and people just say, how can you eat all that food? But it's a lot of fruits and veggies, but then maybe a chicken sausage.
Okay.
But she dips everything into cottage cheese and mustard.
Oh, okay.
And there are a lot of funny videos that also these people try it.
Yeah.
And they say, I don't know what these people are talking about. This is terrible. But I have actually tried it. So she switched out her mustard for hot sauce, like buffalo sauce.
Mm-hmm.
So I've mixed that into the cottage cheese.
I can imagine.
And it if you dip chicken into it or something, or a sausage, it does taste like a buffalo wild wing, but then you're getting that boost of protein.
I like it. I would try that for sure.
So she's also dipping the hearts of palm sticks.
Right.
And then a whole carrot. She'll peel a carrot. and just all these veggies, and it's a ton of food.
Like I could imagine celery sticks would be good in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because mustard is nothing.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not a big fan of mustard, though.
I am a big fan of
You
mustard.
like mustard. You know, our old neighbors, they would grow mustard leaf.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if you put that on a sandwich, it tastes just like you're spreading the stuff on it. Yeah. I like Grey Poupon.
You're funny. You like, so does Pete. He likes that stuff. I am a straight up French yellow mustard gal.
Really?
I am very sophisticated.
Well, no, that is so good because if someone said mayo or mustard,
Right.
I'm going mayo all the time.
Yeah, that's a hard choice.
Really? But mustard, I wish I could like the mustard because you're saving calories.
Yeah, on calories, yeah. Well, I just feel like there's more flavor with the mustard than the mayo, from that perspective. But it just occurred to me, we were talking about redesigning our food, and then one of our next episodes is going to be about recipes, and I'm looking at my list going, these are not really low cortisol and Mediterranean. I might have to rethink some of my choices. But they are very summery. Delicious. Oh, goodness.
Well, hey, you know what? Like we said before we're dishing out whatever episode it was. We really splurged. So these are splurges.
Everything in moderation.
Everything in moderation. These are our favorites. These are for what? 4 times out of the whole year for summer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So I would keep your list and still keep your redesigning what you're redesigning.
Yes. Well, and at least if I'm redesigning most of the days of the week,
right?
Splurge on occasion, right?
Where is the tipping point? 3.6 days out of 7 is success.
Oh, there you go.
Isn't that would be no? Yeah. 3.6.
Yeah.
However, I'm figuring that out. I don't even think I'm right.
I think you did half, and then you added a little.
Yeah. If right. I mean, yeah. Even one day is success.
Oh, absolutely.
One meal.
Yeah, for sure. We're talking ourselves right into it.
Yes, we are doing it. I'm one day in, and I'm feeling great.
Good. Well, we're going to take this time to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
This week's loyal listener shout out goes to my 3 sisters. I have 3 amazing sisters. They're all so much fun and bring so much support and love and humor and all of their gifts to my life. And I could not love you more. I cannot wait for our next sister get together where we can go and be rowdy and maybe clear out another restaurant. Thanks for joining us on the Redesigning Health and Home family. The topics discussed on Redesigning Health and Home are for entertainment purposes only. We are not physicians and we are not counselors. So please just enjoy this as it's intended to be, which is for entertainment purposes only.
Thanks for listening to the Redesigning Health and Home podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, we would love for you to like, share, and follow along so you can catch us on all future episodes. You can find me, Meg, at Fit, Fed, Feeling Good on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
And you can find me, Kerri, on my website at homestylewithkerri.com and on Instagram and Facebook at homestylewithkerri. That's Kerri. And you can find both of us at Redesigning Health and Home on Instagram and Facebook. So join us next time for more inspiration on creating a home and a lifestyle that truly supports your best self.